Hello, welcome to my channel. We are still continuing with the tutorial on logarithm function, and we are taking the laws of logarithms and the proof of the logarithm laws. We have basically four laws, if I may say, of logarithm. We talk about the properties already. So let's take the first one. The first one says that if I have a logarithm of any base, it could be any base. So let me use base b and think of using uv. Now uv simply means that u times v. So we can still write this as the logarithm of u with the base b plus the logarithm of what? V to the base b. That is the law. That is what the law is saying. That if you have a logarithm of two numbers multiplying, the product of two numbers, it simply means that the logarithm of the individual numbers, the addition of the individual numbers. So let's say for a proof, why is it like that? So let's just say we are beginning from the right hand side. Why is this the same as this? So let's take the logarithm of u base b to be equals to p. Then that of logarithm of v base b equals what? Q. If that is taken, then we can just say that this is our first, this is our second. Moving from logarithm into indices, we know b will take this as exponent equals to what? U. So I'll be having b exponent p equals to u as my first equation. B will take the p as well. So b exponent q equals what? V as my second equation. So now let's multiply equation 1 and equation 2. Multiplying the first part together, the last part together. So this simply means that I'll be having b exponent p times b exponent q equals to u times what? V. We are multiplying the left and left together, the right and the right together. So this is what we get. Still, going back to indices, we can see that the base are the same. So b will now be b exponent p plus what? Q equals to uv. So now what do? We are now going to take logarithm of both sides. So that simply means that I'll be having log. If this is going to be, I'll be taking the base to be b. Then b exponent p plus what? Q should be equals to the logarithm of the base b, uv. I'm taking all to the same base so that we can be able to deal with the b. So now let's take care of this so that we can come back to it later. And now that we are having this, what do? We can remember that this is going to multiply. So I'll be having p plus q multiplying the log of b the base b. Don't forget b the base b. Then equals to the log of uv base what? B. But from the properties we learned that if you have a logarithm of the argument and the base being the same, that become 1. It means this is just 1 multiplying p plus what? Q equals to the logarithm uv base b. But you can remember that p is the whole of what? Logarithm u base b. So I have it logarithm u base b plus q, which is also representing the logarithm v base b equals to the log of u v base b. So you can see that it is true. If you have a log of the same base, that is the catchword. If they have the same base and they are having arguments that are adding, the logarithm with u is adding to the logarithm of v, you multiply only the argument with the base. That's the first law. So the examples I have before was the log 4 times 2 to the base what? 2. If you're asked to simplify this, we are aware that this is going to be the log of 4 base 2 plus the log of what? 2 base 2. And I believe you can agree that 2 base 2 is going to be 1. Here we can also write 4 as 2 exponent 2. So this is going to be the logarithm of 2 exponent 2 base 2 plus the log of 2 base 2. So right away, we are aware from our properties that we did. If you have a logarithm that have the argument and that of the base being the same, you are only going to take the exponent. So here is going to be 2 plus, we know the whole of this become 1. So that gives us what? 3. So in simplifying, log 4 times 3 base 2 will just give us what? 3.